The competency-based education is a skill-based system where everything that the student does accounts for something from day one. The assessments start from the classroom work that you do, and it accounts for a percentage. So that by the time you're doing an exam, what you have gotten in the process of learning enables you to progress to the next level. Additionally, it identifies the talents, the skills, the interest of the students so that we do not always insist on having students take programs or take courses that they are not interested in. That's why we introduce the 3 pathways so that we have STEM, we have social sciences, and we have creative arts. In that way, there is no student who will miss out and that's why the transition is high, because now we are able to take each and every student to the next level based on what they are able to do. So it's work in progress. We are now on grade 10. We are moving to grade 12, transition to the universities. And then, as we continue, because the assessment is doing year in, year out, we will evaluate the whole system at the end of the cycle. We're in the middle of the cycle. We've done 10 years currently. And it is the best system that we have. And the best way to determine that, I encourage you, get out there, talk to the students who are learning in this program, the grade 10 students, the grade 9 students, and you will see a distinct difference between them and the ones who have been doing the 844, where they concentrate too much on just an exam. But that's not to mean that the team that is in Form 3 and Form 4 currently has been left out. We're also working to ensure that we take care of them so that we leave no child behind. So it is a system that we encourage us as stakeholders here to participate. Where you find that there's something that needs to be changed, we'll do that. We are doing now competency-based center of excellence in all our 47 counties, so that schools can have a place to go to, the student can go up to have a place to go to be trained, the teachers have a training, the master is doing training for them, TSC is doing. So we are doing something in this space. What we are asking ourselves as stakeholders in education is that let us pull our intellectual resources together, because in that pool, we'll get the resolutions. That's why we've been able to amend the subjects. That's why in the first National Education Forum, when we were discussing about whether we should have mathematics as a compulsory subject in just STEM and nothing in social sciences and arts, we agreed in that particular forum that we'll have pure maths in STEM and we'll have essential maths in social science and also in arts. That is something that came out of that discussion of that forum. So we need to just put our heads together, and I am sure that by the end of this exercise, we'll be much better country than when we started. Thank you. This forum, Your Excellency, will review the progress that we made, especially in the rollout of the competency-based education, whose first cohort is now successfully settled in grade 10. It will also examine the many transformative reforms that we are implementing to ensure that our education system remains fit for purpose. This meeting will discuss authentically about what we are doing in the sector with a view to ensuring that we get the solutions that we require. Your Excellency, the theme of this conference, Driving Effective Education Reforms Through Leadership and Accountability, is particularly timely as we undertake extensive reforms across the education sector. As stakeholders, we have agreed to work collaboratively, identifying and resolving challenges that arise in our sector in the course of implementing these reforms. Under your leadership, Your Excellency, our collaborative approach has continued to produce impressive results as we strengthen this sector day in, day out. In the basic education subsector, Your Excellency, your administration has employed over 100,000 teachers, with a further 16,000 expected to be recruited in the financial year 2026-2027. Additionally, 23,000 classrooms have been constructed. The first cohorts under the competency-based education are successfully transitions to grade 10 at the rate of almost 99.5. Further, Your Excellency, your administration has increased the education sector budget from 503 billion in the year 2021-2022 to the proposed 767 billion in the financial year 2026-2027, which is almost 30% of our budget. Your Excellency, capitation funds are now being released to schools on time, making a significant milestone in improving efficiency and stability within our sector. In the TVET subsector, enrollment continues to rise steadily, and we are progressing towards our target of 2 million. We are currently at almost 800,000, having moved from 297,000 in the year 2022 when this administration took office. The schools that are insisting, for example, for students to pay for trips. A school has 2,000 students. Say each student is paying 15,000 for trips. Does every student in every term go for a trip? Tell me. 2,000 students are going for a trip per term. So let us be realistic about these things, and everybody who is appointed to the BOMs, and we've worked with the members of parliament, they've agreed to support us, so that there is nowhere to run. Once we get you, you can't go to your member of parliament, you can't go to your heads of tribes or whatever to say, you know, we are being targeted. It's not going to happen. So we are going to deal with you because the regulations are there, and we want the media, before you say this money is not enough, please visit and ask them, let us see the list of what is being supported, so that you help us, because we are all stakeholders. His Excellency has indicated we have 11 million students. If we have 2 parents, that is another 22 million people, plus 11. Each and every household is affected, including those people who are saying we do not have enough money to support the students. So help, and that's why we are working here together, so that we can put our heads together, analyze